Ciao e benvenuto a Old Lady Plays. Mi chiamo Kate, la vecchia signora, e questa è la sesta stagione, episodio 1 di The Journeyman, una serie su FM23. How's that? Not too bad, huh? I almost sound like I know what I'm doing. Let's get into this here. Here we are. I'm down in the corner here. Hello. And yeah, we're in Italian, and it's going to be interesting. So let's see what we can do here. I have played forward only as far as the first press conference because that's usually a laugh. So we're going to do that first press conference today and see how much I can get right and how much I get wrong. And yeah, this will be interesting. I don't speak any Italian. I do have French, Spanish, and Latin, but I don't have Italian. I did take it once when I was in the 8th grade. Um, Let me think. So I would have been 12. I took it for about 3 months as a special unit in my French class. So, because my French teacher also spoke Italian, and so as a special treat, she gave us 3 months of Italian. Anyway, it was really fun and interesting, but I don't remember any of it. Except the pronunciation. I do remember her teaching us some of the tricks of the pronunciation. So hopefully I'll be able to get the pronunciation correct. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Partecipa alla conferenza stampa. Let's go to the press conference indeed. Ok, iniziamo con la prima domanda di Damiano Marsico, Punto Calcio, edizione italiana. Ok, inizia. Salve Oel, cosa ne pensa di questo nuovo incarico in UC Sampdoria? Ok, what do you think of this new job, new situation? I don't know what word, what incarico is. In this new start, maybe it's a new start at UT Sampdoria. Okay. I'm not okay. The first one here it says, I think, not I'm not honored. No. Maybe that's not only honored and enthusiastic, but also content to be here. Desire qui. I'm gonna go with this one because I think it's quite there. Ok, nel corso della sua carriera è diventato famoso. All right, so in the course of your career, you have become famous for your style of play your distinctive style of play. Do you believe that this will be ideal for the new squad? As a matter of fact, no, we're playing something completely different. So, I'm looking at the negativa answers. Let's see what we've got here. Ogni gruppo di giocatori, each group of players, ha diversi punti di forza, have obviously diverse points of strength, e di debolezza, I'm assuming weakness, per un allenatore, that's me, allenatore, I don't know if that's, I can't remember if there's a funny thing with that, LL, Capella, no, I don't think so, allenatore, I don't know how to, that's going to be a tricky one to learn to pronounce, così non vedo l'ora, but I don't see the trovare. No. Nope, the rest of that sentence I can't make sense of. But I think this is going where I want it to, so that's what we're gonna say. Ok. Quando hai lasciato il tuo precedente incarico per venire a Sampdoria, hai deluso tantissimi tifosi. Oh, ok. Yes, 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 yes. Provi qualche rimpianto in merito? Okay. Let me see if I got this. When you left your previous employment to come to UC Sampdoria, you have deluso. I don't know what deluso is here. Tantissimi. Isimi is going to be most. The most. You're most disappointed, maybe? The fans of Aiko? Prove. No. Prove. Prove. Usually would mean something like test or prove or prove or try. Qualche rimpianto in merito. I'm not sure what that means. Something obviously in merit, but do you think their complaint has merit? Maybe something like that? Okay, we're going to take it like that. Alright, I think this is the one I want here. Certo che mi dispiace. A volte il calcio è così e vorrei scherzarmi con loro, ma spero che capiscano i motivi delle mie dimissioni. Okay. It's true that this displeased me. A volte il calcio, but going to the football is a thing, and I hope they can excuse me for this, and I hope they understand the motives of my dimissione, my quitting. That's what I want. Okay. Ti emoziona l'idea di lavorare in Italia? Hey, what are my emotions on the idea of working in Italia? Concorda, that sounds like me. Credo sia un'opportunità fantastica per accrescere la mia esperienza calcistica. That's exactly where I want to go. I believe this is an opportunity, a fantastic opportunity to improve my accrescere, to increase my experience in football, my footballing experience. Yes, that's good. Let's go with that. Durante il suo ultimo incarico, during your last job, è riuscito a creare una bella atmosfera all'interno dello spogliatoio. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's the dressing room. You are known for creating a good atmosphere in the dressing room. Si tratta di qualcosa che le verrà utile nel suo nuovo lavoro. Si tratta di qualcosa. Oh, okay, I think utile, to be used in your new job. Do you think you'll be using that skill? Something like that? And since that's the way that I play, I'm going with the most positive response, which is è imperativo, it's imperative. Se vogliamo realizzare I nostri sogni, I want to realize in our sogni, I don't know what sogni is, Dobbiamo essere uniti. So we should be united always and in every situation. The field of training and in the stadium. I think. I'm close to it, but I don't know for sure. It's close enough, I will say this. Wow, we're only halfway through the press conference. I'm gonna have to cut some of this down. Cosa non ha funzionato per il suo predecessore, Gennaro Gattuso. Gennaro Gattuso. Purtroppo siamo in un mondo spietato e provo simpatia per Gennaro. La dirigenza ha ritenuto necessario. The direction has needed a change. Ed hanno scelto così. I don't know what that means. It's just one of those things. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Let's go. We'll go with it. Hey, we got through it. I got through my first press conference. I have no idea whether we did that well or not. Who knows? So let's take a minute and meet the team, because that's the next thing I'm going to do, and then we're going to bail out on this. I'll be back on Friday with first episode, and we'll probably play 2 or 3 episodes before the end of the season and see if we can find a way to fight into the top 3 places. So, whoa. All right, first, let's meet Luigi Sepe, our goalkeeper. He is just about out of contract. He's not especially very good, and we would need a replacement at some point. But first, most importantly, he's not bad. His reflexes are 15, one-on-one is 15, presa is handling is 14, intuito, which is anticipation, 13, concentration 14, decisions 12. You know, I mean, he's got some good numbers, but he's slowing down, and he's not quite yeah, like it says up in the corner here, Rapporto del preparatore, and that's the coach's report. A player on the margins of his best years being passed. So he's moving into not being with it anymore. So anyway, that's Luigi Sepe. He's okay. I think it's going to be a weakness, and we need to replace somebody, because his backup is not very good at all. He's an 18-year-old, and he's just not very good. Let's be frank. He's not very good. So we're definitely looking for a goalkeeper this summer. At right back, Defensori destro, we have Ardian Ismaili. Yeah, Ismaili. And he's a pretty good defender. He's not a very good left or right back, I should say. You know, there you go. That's just unfortunately what he does. So he's not much use going forward. You can see the crossing and dribbling is not great. His passing is okay. His vision is okay. It's just, yeah. He's got a little tiny issue there. But anyway, that's okay. We have so he's solid defensively. We'll be solid at the right back position. No, I want to go in and see him. There we go. Marvin Friedrich. who is now the vice captain. I replaced somebody else because he's really bad at teamwork. This guy is better as a leader. He's got Charisma 14 and Gioco di Squadra, which is teamwork 13, which is pretty good. He's 30, he's a center back, he's a good center back, and I'm happy with him. So he's going to be a useful player for us. Giocatore importante, no question at all. Valentin Gomez, an Argentine who is almost as good as a defender as the other fella. Not quite, but he's close. And he's brave and aggressive. He's young. He's effective. I think he's going to be a really useful player for us. Mihailo Ristic. This is my left wing back, and he can go forward. So he's going to be playing on at least support, if not attack. And look at that crossing, 16, pace of 14, acceleration 13. This guy's quite a good player. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does for us. It says up here under coach report that he's an important player al apice della sua carriera. Oh, at the apex of his career, at the peak of his career. So yeah, he's in good shape. We're playing. Oh, I haven't showed you the tactic yet. Sorry, vertical tiki-taka. It was recommended by the coaches. We'll probably tweak some of the aspects of it here, but yeah, we've got our team is nicely set up. We're going with a 4-2-3-1. I really like both of these guys in center midfield. We've got a couple of good guys up front here and an okay forward. So let's have a look at some of the midfielders we've got here. Villena. Well, no, we're going to look at him properly. Don't do that either. Where are you, Villena? There we are, Villena. Who is Dutch, which is a strange thing to meet with a guy named Villena, but there you go. I would have expected Portuguese or Brazilian. No, who knows? This guy is monstrously fit, and 17 natural fitness, 15 stamina. So he's got room to go. He can dribble the ball. He's got good balance to go with it. He can take long shots, which is nice for a midfielder. And he will be playing in the midfield for us in a happy spot as a what role is this? Regista mobile, which I think is a roaming player maker. So we'll see how that goes. We also have Aseko Nkili, who is German and has great determination, wonderful passing and vision. Frerezza, intuito. That's that's anticipation, courage, or bravery. Composure, that must be composure. Composure 15. That's pretty good. His marking, he's good at defense, marking, positioning, and tackling are quite good, but he can also pass and do the ball. So he's basically on deep lying playmaker. So we'll see how these go. We've got a couple of playmakers in the midfield. The idea is going to be, let's get the ball to the two midfielders and see if they can find somebody up front. So we've got a double pivot here. This fellow's on loan from Man City, and he's quite good. We're really happy to have him. Sisto on the left side isn't too bad. He's Danish. He's 31 years old. Still got some good pace. He can dribble. He's got balance to go with it. First touch is terrific. His technique is terrific. His flair is excellent. His determination is kind of low, and I wouldn't necessarily pick this player if I were going to buy one, but since he's here, we can use him. So I'm not too worried about that. Next we have Sabiri, who is, yes, he's one of ours. He is also at the peak of his career. He's Moroccan, and as you can see, he's quite decent. Good vision, technique, long shots, calci piazzati. I don't remember what that is. Calci piazzati. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's good. First touch, heading. No, that's colpi di testa. That's heading. So what's this? F, free kicks. 16 free kicks and 14 penalties. So he's going to be our set piece guy. He's quite good. I'm quite pleased to see him. I think he'll be very useful for us. And Kuro is the former vice captain who is mad at me already because he liked being first captain. But as you can see, his gioco di squadra is not very good. His work rate is not very good. That's not, to me, the kind of thing I want in a leader. I like a good leader with high determination, high work or teamwork, high work rate. I want them setting a good example for the other players, leading by example, that kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes. This guy is going to be taking our corners. He's also very good at passing. Got some flair, reasonable pace. You know, he'll be okay. He's Spanish. And finally, we have Christian Spendi, who is Italian. We don't have very many Italians in the team. And as you can see, he's okay. As a forward, he's okay. Controllo di palla. That's... no. Oh, finalizzazione. That's his finishing. Is 14. And his composure 15. So he should be a good finisher of the ball. Is off the ball 16. So I think, honestly, he should be really quite useful. And he's only 22, so he should improve a little bit yet. So that is the team. We also have a bunch of others who are on the bench, and we'll get to know them over time. But this is the team that we're going to be playing for the most part. As we make our way trying to win the Serie B. Well, not win, but even get into the top 3. So our situation is this. We're on 40 points. Top 3 is 48 points. We have 2 games in hand on them. If we win those 2 games in hand, we're effectively 2 points out of where we need to be. So this is possible. It's doable. We're going to have to win, and we cannot mess up. Calendario. Let me just show you our run-in, because it's a little bit sticky. We start off by playing Empoli away, and it's trasferta, which means away. We're playing, they're first in the league. So yeah. 16th place Palermo next at home. Then Spal, who are 4th. Benevento 10th. Como 17th, which is good. But Pisa 2nd. Regina 14th. Then Foggia 20th. That's excellent. Modena 11. Ternana 13. And Südtirol 12. So it's not that bad a run-in. We do have 1st, 2nd, and 4th to play. So that's a little bit scary. But Empoli, Pisa, and Spal are all part of our opponents. We don't actually play Parma, who are the team we're chasing, effectively. Well, we're one of these anyway. Yeah, anyway, one of these. So we've got a chance. That's how we'll look at it. Anyway, I've got to finish this up and get editing because it's way too long. And but I really wanted to go through that first press conference because I mean that's the fun of this particular kind of journeyman, is seeing me struggle way through a press conference. And yeah, let's go. We'll be back with a game. Probably just to give myself a chance. We'll come back for Spa first. So I'll play Empoli offline and Palermo, and then come back for Spa. That'll be Friday. We're going to 2 episodes a week for Football Manager now, as I try and move back into making some more wargame videos. Some weeks we make it to 3 videos for this, but it really depends on the amount of time it takes me to play between games. That's always the limiting factor. So I'll be back for Spa, and that'll be that. I hope you have a great day, and take care.